Hey, how's it going, class? This is Gustavo Boites, and this is my presentation of my math and literature PowerPoint. I'm going to take the time to actually go through the book that I chose in this PowerPoint, and as I'm doing that, I'm just going to describe briefly what my lesson is going to include. So first off, I just wanted to introduce the book that I'm going to be doing. That's going to be Brown Bear, What Do You See by Eric Carle and Bill Martin Jr. I chose this because this particular book, I just love the illustrations, and I remember as a kid it just really sparked my imagination, and I enjoyed seeing all the different colored animals and all that. So I just thought it'd be a good early level book to base a lesson off of, so that's why I chose it. So my lesson's actually going to be a kindergarten lesson, and the standard that I chose to address is from the math standards for K through 12, and it's kindergarten level, and it's the portion that's statistics, data analysis, and probability, and the actual standard is standard 1.1. And that standard is pose information questions, collect data, and record the results using a picture graph. And that's what my lesson's pretty much gonna entail. So the multiple intelligence that we're going to be addressing will be logical, mathematical, visual, spatial, and the objective that we're hoping to achieve is that students will be able to record results using a picture graph. And the way that we're going to assess that is by doing a class graph at the front of the classroom and asking some follow-up questions to check for further understanding. So the way we start this lesson is we're going to have all the students gather around, and we're going to read to them, Brown Bear, what do you see? And we're going to tell them to pay close attention to the different animals and the different colors. And prior to the class getting together, the only prep you're going to have to do is you're going to have to cut construction paper into squares using many different colors that represent the characters from the book. So the brown, reds, yellows, blues, greens, purple, white, black, and gold are the colors we're going to be using. So once the story is read and the students had a chance to look at all the illustrations, what you're going to do is you're going to give each student different pieces of construction paper, and you're going to ask them to remember their favorite character from the book and to select a construction paper square that matches the color of their favorite character from the book. And at the front of the class on paper, we're going to have a graph, and there's going to be an X and a Y axis, and on the side axis is going to be numbers, and at the bottom of the graph it's going to be different characters from the book. So it's going to be the white dog, black sheep, goldfish. And what the students are going to do is you're going to have them write their name on a piece of construction paper that corresponds to their favorite character, and then they're going to come up to the class, at the front of the class, and they're going to place their construction paper with a little bit of glue, and we're going to create a graph. So it kind of shows them how to gather information, data, and then how to place it on a graph, and then we're going to explain to them why graphs are important and what they're going to need to know. So once we have the graph completed, we're going to ask the students, questions to check for understanding, such as, what was the classroom's favorite character? What animal, had the most pieces of construction paper? Which ones had the least? You're going to ask some questions like, how many more people like the red bird than the purple cat? And you're pretty much going to use these questions as a way to assess your students and see if they understand the lesson and if they got the objective. So it was just a simple little lesson, and I attached the lesson plan and this PowerPoint that you just saw to the Blackboard posting. So hope you guys enjoy it, and it was a real quick lesson, and I thought it would be pretty effective. Thank you guys. Have a good one.